Well, joining us now is Team Penske's Austin Cindric. Austin, it's another busy weekend for you. You're pulling double duty racing in both the Xfinity and Cup Series. What's your mindset heading into this weekend?
Yeah, I think to have fun. I mean, there's not too many better places to be on a race weekend than IMS, so I'm super excited. Obviously, my team owner, Roger Penske, owns the place now, so trying to get 2 wins for him is pretty important. IndyCar guys get to start it off on Saturday around lunch, and then it's our turn on NASCAR.
And then for you, it's your final race in the Cup Series this season. That's been like a test for you because you're moving to that season full-time in 2022. So now that you're getting to that final chance to race in the Cup Series, what have been your takeaways so far?
Yeah, I've certainly learned a lot. You know, my biggest goal for the weekend, honestly, is just to make it into the race. It's been frustrating because I feel like we haven't had the finishes and the results and ends of races that we probably deserved on the 33 car. But between Road America having a mechanical failure late, or me screwing something up, or getting taken out by a lap car in Kansas, so it's just one of those things. Racing's hard, and Cup racing is really hard. So definitely a great opportunity for us to end on a high note on the 33 car, and really appreciative of that program. But glad to get those laps in.
And then you're not done in the Xfinity Series yet. You're going for back-to-back championships. So what would it mean to kind of close out your Xfinity career with another championship this year?
Yeah, it'd be great. Obviously, that's the goal, to go out and try and win the championship. There's a long format with the playoffs to get that done. So the first thing we can do is to wrap up the regular season championship, and that's closing up at the end of this month. So that's kind of our number one goal as we approach the next few races. So we have an 80-point lead right now, which is fairly sizable, but a lot can change in a short amount of time. So trying to get that wrapped up is pretty important.
And we know this is the inaugural road course race for the Cup Series. You had a chance to do it last year in the Xfinity Series. So what are your takeaways on what's going to happen this weekend on the track?
Yeah, it was certainly really close racing. A 3-wide finish to the end of the race on a road course. So unfortunately, I wasn't the benefactor of that. So try and switch that around this year, have a good shot. So that's my goal. Hopefully we can make it as boring of a race as possible. That's what I'd like. But overall, it should be a good show.
And you mentioned this being your boss man's track now. Roger Penske, we saw him earlier this morning. What's it like to come here to race at a course that your team owner owns?
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons to have motivation for this weekend, that being one of them. I've grown up around coming to this place, coming to the Indy 500, so this is like home for me. So to be able to come back and have a shot to win a race here is pretty special, and now we got to go do it.
Yeah, and you mentioned this being a special place for you. What kind of emotions and feelings do you get each time that you get to come back to IMS?
I don't know, it's weird to drive a race car here, honestly. I mean, like I said, this is like where we do our family vacations, when I was little. So it's weird to actually drive a race car now, let alone this weekend too. But yeah, it's pretty cool to be here and have a car with my name on it and have a shot to win.
Well, Austin, we appreciate your time. Best of luck this weekend, and we're going to send things back to you in the studio.